I was going nuts for a while there, as you know, trying to find a low torque, low speed, or high torque, low speed, two-way motor, regardless if it was 12 volts or 110, I didn't care. And I would made that bushing or that sleeve, which took me a good part of a couple hours because I really didn't have the tools to do it with. So, but I finally got that done, and I hadn't had a chance to try it because the motor that I was going to use it on was too fast. So I would need a variable power supply so that I can lower the voltage, because I was thinking 9 volts would have did it. I tried it with 5, didn't do it. 7, started to turn it. 12 or higher was way too fast. So with a variable power supply I could have found the sweet spot for it and let it be its own dedicated power supply. But I said, okay, that's not going to work. So after time and time again, I found on the internet a now how to get this apart. Yes, I found the motor that I wanted. Well, one gave me one that was 5. They had a list of different revolutions per minute. One was 5, one was 9. There was a couple of other companies that had 5, 10, so on and so forth. So they were $13 a piece. So I bought a 5 and a 9. 12 volt, high torque, 5 revolutions per minute, which is slow. And I bought one of 9, just in case, either or. And then again, I can always use it, so I didn't have to worry about it. You know, and for $13, it wasn't, you know, that it was a big deal. With that, I said, okay. Well, I'm getting ready to go in the other night, last night actually. And I'm walking by the saw, the table saw out there that we were using as a centerpiece. We'd throw all the crap on it and then we would sort out from there. And I cleared this out from the far corner over there, and I had it on the saw, and I'm saying, wait a minute, this would be perfect. It's low torque, it's reversible. What am I doing? So I brought, and it didn't really work very well for the truck because this plastic cover, this kept breaking, and every time that broke, you know, it would fall apart, the pressure would pick. It was just a pain in the ass. So I said, you know what? I was getting ready to dump it actually, which means I would have scrapped most of it for parts. But then I'm saying, whoa, there's the motor. I said, holy crap. Now this takes torque. What torque does it take? It takes a torque. Guarantee these are going to be too small. Oh, perfect. That was a lucky pick. I don't need everything that's on here, but I got to find out how they started assembling this thing. It looks like most of the assembly that was done was, okay, so I need to keep this, which is fine, okay. So let me put that back on there, because that motor by itself may not work without these larger gears on the torque that it has. So instead of me popping all that off there, I'm going to figure out how to get this apart and I'll use the shaft that's on it already. And there isn't going to be a lot of torque, so I don't, pressure on it, so I don't have to worry about it. It's not like jacking up a car. Okay. So how to get this apart? Because it looks like it's all pressed. Which means I'm probably going to do a lot of sanding and filing and things. Yeah, see, these are all press fitted on there. They're not. What? Is that a wrench? That may be. That may be. I don't know if it's standard or metric, but let's see. Oops. That's not going to be the right size, or is it? No, but again, I don't even know if it's a wrench. It looks like it's just a hair too small. But the other one's going to be way too big. Oh, no, okay. And it is a wrench. Oh, okay. Good. Now, here's something for you. These are that Cobalt, whatever, from Lowe's, I think. The wrench fits perfect. The box end, which is labeled the same, 11/16, doesn't fit it at all. Is this screwed on there too? Huh. Okay. I'll keep these. They're odd. I don't know. I really don't know what I end up using them on, but you know what? It's a metric thread, so. Okay. So I'm thinking this whole thing should come right off of that. So let me get a, well, you know what, let me use a pry bar. Let me use what I should use. And it's not a screwdriver to pry something off. Thing is, I don't want to break this. Now this had broken already once, and I don't know if you can see it or not. It cracked here. So I took it apart and I put a plate across that and another one across the bottom because this cracked. Like I said, it's not a great piece for torque. Okay, the bottom is off. Now what is this for? This must be a stopper or a safety switch of sort. Better watch out, I don't want to screw that up until I know what it's for. was mentioning yesterday, I believe, that I have some Snap-on tools here that need to be replaced. So I'm thinking of trying to find a truck someday in the local area. I don't remember what days they come around here. I can check with Pepe's, which is a garage, and see what day he comes around and maybe catch up with him. I want to trade off a couple of tools that have to be repaired or replaced. And then I want to possibly open up a truck account. I don't want to open up a regular account with them because I'll go nuts, and I really don't want to do that. Okay, there's the safety switch of sort. And they got a pop riveted in. Oh, wait a minute, maybe I can get it out of there. I can if I can get this out of here. Well, you know what I can do? I can do what it looks like they did. There. Okay. So that goes with that. Now I can even use, hopefully, this rod. I'll cut it off, give myself enough room. I can't tell how they have it in there. So it's going to be easier for me just to cut off what I need, and the rest of it I'll just put someplace. Anything here that I need? Well, I can't say that there is. I can't see anything here that's worth me going nuts to take it apart. I do know when to stop. Same with this one. Yeah, none of this is actually worth saving. Alright. Okay. Well, that went a lot easier than I expected it to. So, Snap-on or Mac tools, they're not bad. I've used Mac. They're both naturally overpriced. You know, they capitalize on, you know, what they do and supposedly having good tools, which they do, but there's other companies out there as well. Now, years ago, SK was a great tool at a great price. Years ago, you were able to buy an SK set, a ratchet set, with a 3/8 drive, a full set of deep, a full set of standard size, 2 extensions. Yeah, 2 extensions. That was it. $39. And that was SK's good stuff. That same set now is like $200. You know, they're like just below Snap-on and Mac, but way above, you know, this other stuff out there. Where did I do my corner with my, hold on, I gotta find my English muffin. Well, I know I didn't eat it. Oh, there it is. I'm having an English muffin today with a little butter and peanut butter. A little protein. Alright. Now, do we need that switch? I doubt it. Maybe we do. Okay. These are shut-offs. These shouldn't make a difference. This is working up and down perfectly, and all I did was take the frame off it. And I disconnected the switch. Now, all I thought these switches did, and still what I think, is they let the motor know when it's up or down all the way so it'll stop. One for when it goes down, it pushes against that, stop, so you don't burn it out. When it goes up, when it reaches a certain height, stops, so you don't burn it out. So I can't see how those switches, well, I guess it could. You know, once the switch shuts it off, it may do something in there. Just say you're not going up anymore, now you gotta go down. Now these are not going to touch one another in there, but what I'm going to do is use one piece and just bend it over. Well, that's what I wanted to do anyway. Let's see. Let me bend it first. There. Heat guns usually work best on this because you don't have to worry about burning the wire. But I don't keep the big heat gun out. And until I see a little bench heat gun that I can just keep on the bench all the time, it's easier for me to use that. Then you need those switches. Okay.
Okay. I'm going to go. Is there anything in particular? Well, I'll look to see if they have some, anything good for dessert, especially those cinnamon buns.
Yeah, dessert is good. The only thing I need, but I don't need it there, and I don't need it today, but I will need it when we go shopping. I'm going to need more cups and Splenda.
There's not Splenda in the house.
I don't know.
Oh, well, all right.
All right. So you're only going there, so you're not going to be gone all day, so you can come back and help me with this curtain.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I love you, baby.
I love you, baby. Yeah, I'm just going to go here.
All right. Okay. Go, my little one. Fly, my little one. Get out of my face, you little one. What, babe? What's tonight? Alright, do I really need to know that tonight's trash night now? Alright. Well, when you get back, you can do it. Love you. Love you. A pain in the ass. Alright. So, what do I need here for length? And this is going to be fun. Because now I made a sleeve to make this hole smaller, which works for the other motor. And the sleeve came out good, considering I had to do it on a drill. But now I got to make this smaller. This is going to be fun. Oh, how much room do I need for that to stick out? Let's see. We gotta. That would give me more than enough. Okay. So let's do another cutting wheel. Oh, wait a minute. Do I got the big one here someplace? Wait a minute. Nah, I'm going to shoot the little one. Yeah, I'm going to use the little one. The little one will take a little longer. But I got the sanding disc in the other one, and I don't really feel like changing that out right now. Because I still have to do some things with it. But I may not have. Oh, here we go. How many of these do I have left? Okay, I got 2 more left, and I have to rip some. I think I'm going to have to turn on the air conditioning. Seems to be getting hot in here. Hot, hot, hot. Let me put on fan for now. Let me see. That should do it. What you want? Wait a minute. You want duck? Or you want chicken? Well, there's some chicken. Wait a minute. You know, most of you guys know Danny. Fisherman. Spends a lot of time in his truck. He's down south someplace. But he's got a little pup. I don't know what his name is. I call him Little Buddy. And I sent him a bag of these, which is, well, this is chicken and duck, but I sent him a whole bag of duck jerky. And he did break one up. And I gave it to Little Buddy. But, and Little Buddy was always with him. But lately I haven't seen Little Buddy with him. And, haven't seen him give Little Buddy any of the duck. Did you eat the duck turkey that was for the dog, Danny? If you did, I'm going to slap you. Threaded rod. Let me put that in a threaded rod department. Okay. Now, to get this on here, see, this was threaded into this, and then this was crimped. So that's not going to unthread. And it looks like this is also has been pressed into this, which means I'm not going to get it out of there. So I got to make this smaller while it's still on here. I guess I can use the sanding wheel. Meaning this. It's not plugged in, guys, so. I never trust me keeping my hand off the trigger. When you're trying to do something, you never know if you're going to hit it. So I always unplug my power tools. When I'm getting ready to change anything out. That's not going to work. I know what I think I have something I can use that goes on here. Get that out of the way. I don't know how many of you guys know Ron. 741. But he is. Well, that's not going to fit. Well, maybe I can make it fit. Maybe I could make that one work instead. I have two of these other ones, though, and I only have one of them, so. Well, hello there, Nicholas. How you doing, buddy? I'm wondering if I can get the side of this to cut. It's really not made to, but you know what? Even if I had to do it this way, yeah, this is the one. But the only thing is, it doesn't really fit in there. What you want, Nick? You want another yogurt chewy? Mickey is a vegetarian. Well, I can't say that for sure because he does eat chicken. However,